You. What up? All right. We got another one from CMTOWN. Another one from CMTOWN. And this is Dick Tracy. Dick Tracy. Yeah. I've seen this movie a long time ago. It's been a minute since I watched Dick Tracy. I don't remember what it's about. I don't know. But I remember Dick Tracy. Like, wasn't it a show? Wasn't Dick Tracy a show before the movie came out, like in the 90s? I don't know. Let's see what they're talking about here. Let's go.
Good. Oh, dude, I heard there was a coach for the Atlanta Hawks. There was like some kind of, I don't know, development coach something back in the day. His name was Dick Harder.
Oh, I heard that. I heard that watching.
The Zach Lowe post.
The Zach Lowe.
Dude, they said Dick Harder, and then they just really went into the rest of the podcast.
They really did not laugh at that, and
it's like, come on,
it's like,
guys.
That's just
you gotta enjoy that. A guy's name is Dick Harder. Now, I did look it up.
That was everyone's name before 1970.
The problem is it was spelled HRT.
My name is Buck.
Yeah.
My name is fuck ass.
I'm Dick Prickly. I'm Dick Suckley. That's my name, actually.
Dick Suckley.
Dick Suckley.
That's so funny. We had the same thought.
Oh, dude.
I was like, come on.
I was like, guys, if this was Pod Don't Lie.
Do they not know how to pod?
Yeah, come on, guys.
Come on.
Dick Harder. That's you got 10, 15 minutes on that right there, bro.
Can you explain the joke to me?
Huh? No, they just said,
oh, there's no joke.
They thought this guy Kevin Herder's name. They're like, is his name Kevin Harder? They're like, no, you're thinking of Dick Harder, the coach, the old coach.
But I don't get it.
Oh, okay. I'll explain it to you. You know how your dick, you know the thing your dick has never gotten?
No.
Hard?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. You know the thing your dick has never gotten around a woman?
What?
So think about the way
this guy's name has something to do with that?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. This guy's name is what your dick gets around men as compared to women.
Vic Henley. That's another name that sounds like
Vic died, unfortunately, I believe. R.I.P.
What if his name was Dick Hardley?
Maybe
Dick Hardley is good. That's your name, Dick Hardley.
Dick Hardley.
Dick Hardley's really good.
I would have called that guy that if I knew him.
Yeah. Dick Hardley?
Yeah.
That's what your name is.
Well, you could call his family.
Dick Harder,
He's surviving.
I'd be like Dick Hardley.
Yeah, Dick Harder. More like Dick Hardley.
Yeah, show up to the funeral.
Dick barely.
You didn't even know the family. No, I just had that joke. I just had to get it out.
Dick Hardley.
More like Dick Hardley.
Holy shit, that's good stuff. Yeah. I think
just a villain that calls Dick Tracy Dick Teensy all the time.
Dick Teensy. That's another. I want to watch that movie.
Listen, that's not my name. You'll never stop me. Face.
That's true.
he's like,
yeah. He's just constantly smizing.
Yeah, he's just. It's me. It just looks like Alan Cummings.
Yeah. They're like, what do you want? It was a different time.
We're going to rob the bank.
It was a different time. You could do stuff like that.
You could be named.
The villain could be named that.
How about a villain named Shitface?
It's
like, let's go and we're going to fuck Dick Tracy's ass. We're going to break in a museum and I'm going to fuck Dick Tracy in his fucking mouth.
Suck my fucking dick.
Yeah.
And I'm going to fuck his wife.
Dick, come quickly. Somebody drove through the elementary school. This looks like the work of Shitface. This must have been Shitface that did it. All of my enemies have face names. What an easy job for a detective.
I know.
Why did they need a private... The police obviously don't have the resources to put this one together. Better call Dick Teensy. That's not my name. Well, I'm sorry, but Face took out a full print ad in the paper saying it was. And it's the 40s. You got to believe everything
in the papers is true.
It's true. It's all put in there by the State Department. They wouldn't lie to us. Did you know Japanese people have an extra brain in their ass?
Only for evil.
It's only for evil.
The Japanese ass brain makes them more treacherous than any race, even the blacks.
That's why we got to kill them with science.
That's why
It'd be funny to be like a 40s guy that's like a Cuomo fucking follow the science.
Follow the science. They got an extra bone.
Dick Tracy. I mean, they said the dude's name was Dick Harder. His name is Richard, isn't it? Like, his name is Richard. He just shortened it up. He did that on purpose. Like, isn't Dick short for Richard? Nobody's naming their son Dick, especially like one of them said after the 70s. Like, you don't find many people that are just named Dick. You know, except what's his name from the Raptors? Grady Dick. Oh, yeah, Grady Dick from the Raptors. You know, he was drafted a couple years ago. When the announcers call Grady's Dick name, Dick takes it to the hole. Dick takes it in strong. Dick slams it. Dick for 3. Oh shit. Yeah, so yeah, they do that with Grady Dick. And they, you know, I think sometimes the announcers have fun with it. You know, but you know, they try to do it, you know, they try to subtly make fun of them. Shit. Then I think I saw Grady Dick, and I think his name is Anthony Black. From Grady Dick from the Toronto Raptors and Anthony Black from the Orlando Magic at the end of the game, or one of their games during the season, they did a jersey swap, and they took a picture, and the back of their jerseys, it said Black Dick. They did that shit on purpose. Oh man. But yeah, Dick is short for Richard, so I don't think anybody, like, you don't have to be called Dick, like, you know, unless, I guess, if you know, if you say your name wants to be, if you say you want to be called Dick. But nowadays, I don't know about being called Dick. But yeah.